Hey guys, it's Chey. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and if you're not, hey boo. So today I am your hot girl, Meg the Stallion, okay? AKA Chey with the wagon because I'm short, y'all. I'm literally like 5 foot, so I'm nowhere near a stallion. Shout out to my hairstylist, Key slayed me here on Instagram and TikTok. She had this beautiful unit and was looking for someone to, wear her. And I never wore red before. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, we're gonna do a Meg the Stallion recreation. And here she is. And let's get into the detail. She did do some braids here and on the sides with a high pony. When I first got my hair done, it was styled in crimps, but I wanted to do a little bit, curled moment for this recreation. And if you like my content, baby, if you like the energy I'm giving, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, okay? And turn your notification bell on so that you never miss an upload for my videos. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this Meg the Stallion recreation. So I pretty much have the eyes and eyebrows prepped. For eyeshadow today, I'm bringing out the Makeup Revolution times the Plastic Boy. This is called their Forever Flawless palette. It's the perfect neutral palette with warm tones, perfect for melanin skin. Clearly from the title and the thumbnail, we are doing a Meg the Stallion recreation, and this is the look that I'm recreating. So now that we see the look, we're gonna go ahead and get into doing the eyes. I'm gonna start off with the shade Babes. These shadows are super pigmented, and I'm just going to use this as a transition just to kind of warm up the eye. And I'm just tapping that all into the crease. So are you guys a hottie? Like, do you guys listen to a lot of Meg the Stallion? I don't listen to too much of her music, but when I do hear her music, it's a bop, okay? It's definitely a vibe, so I can get with it. What are y'all's thoughts about the bongo song? So for me, it took me, a couple listens for me to get into it, but it's definitely one of those songs that has to grow on you, or at least for me, and Megan killed her verse. Now I'm gonna go into Baddie, add some dimension. And this look is very much like soft and pretty, so I'm not gonna do like anything too crazy. It's giving very much like soft glam blended, so that's what I'm gonna do. Into the shade Soleil, and I'm just going to start winging out and deepening the outer corner. And now I'm just taking a little bit of my eye primer just to lighten this up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And just blend that out so that there's no harsh lines. And just like that. So it's like kind of cut creasy, but not really. Just to brighten up the lid. I'm gonna take Above Me, which is like this beautiful bronzy shade right here. And I'm just going to add that right here. And that is literally a stunning color. I'm gonna take Mavis, and this is very light, but I need like a lighter, like champagne-y color, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. Ooh, she is very bright. I'm gonna have to tone that down. That is very bright. I'm gonna have to tone her down. So I'm going back into Above Me and just running that kind of over it, just so that everything is blended, because that was pretty intense. And I'm not using a glitter glue or anything like that. This is just the shadows on its own. And this collection is literally so beautiful. I feel like it didn't get the hype it truly deserved, but it's so beautiful. It's definitely one of my favorites, and it's affordable. If it's still available, I think you can get it on Beauty Bay. Now I'm gonna add some wing liner. I'm going in with the Sephora liquid liner, and it kind of goes out straight. So the wing is pretty much done. I'm really liking how the eye is looking. For lashes, I'm taking these lashes from Lash 7. This is in the style Angel. These are what they look like. So Megan's lashes are more wispy, but I'm trying to go for, you know, a little bit more dramatic on the ends. So I'm using these. Okay, so the lashes are on and I can see the vision with the eyes. So it does give that cat eye effect. These are a little bit more fluffy, but that's just personally how I wear my makeup. I did prime the skin already, so that's why my skin is looking very flawless and it's not as glowy. And I used the Milk Makeup. This is their Pore Eclipse Mattifying Face Primer. And as you can see, I'm mattified and I'm primed. So I'm gonna go ahead and color correct. I'm taking the e.l.f. Camo color corrector. I just love this one because it has a wand. I love the Fenty one too, but that one, I feel like sometimes I can apply too much color corrector. And this is just easier to use. Now that the face is color corrected, I had to take off that headband because it was giving very much childish, and I was just, it wasn't doing anything for the look. But now that, you know, I'm getting the eyes and the face together, you know, I really need to get up near my hairline and, you know, let's do a little sneak peek of the hair. Like, ooh, baby, like, it is coming together. So I want to add a little bit of glow underneath foundation first. I'm gonna be mixing these Blursh lights from Made by Mitchell. This is in Penny from Heaven, and then this is Nova Nights. So I'm gonna take a little bit of both. That is Penny from Heaven, and then the bottom one is Nova Nights. And I'm just going to mix them together. Create that beautiful like light champagne shade. And I'm just going to tap a little bit on my high points. Just like that. I'm just going to blend that out with the sponge. And it's very glowy. Super pretty. So underneath foundation, it's gonna give like that glow from within. For foundation, I'm taking a matte foundation because I'm oily. So I'm taking the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Who remembers this foundation, okay? This is in the shade 6W1 Sandalwood. This is what Sandalwood swatches onto the skin. It's a very much perfect match. So, and this is the shade that Jackie Aina wears. So, usually any colors that she wears are pretty much on par for me. And with this, it's very, you know, mattifying, full coverage. So it's perfect for this hot Texas weather. You know, I am not from Texas. I am from North Carolina, but I live in Texas. I've been to Houston, I want to say like a couple times, but nothing really to explore. I need to get out there more, but when you have dogs, it's a lot harder to travel. I didn't even use a full pump. I used like maybe half a pump. I like to like do my contour and bronzer before concealer. So I'm gonna take the Be Perfect Bronzer. This is in the shade Nutty. I'm not sure if Juvia's Place copied Be Perfect, but it's very, very similar with the packaging. I'm gonna start with my nose contour, and this brush from Patrick Ta literally makes contouring my nose so easy, and I can do it so much faster. Look at that. And then you just want to blend and diffuse, but it's definitely snatching the nose. I honestly prefer this brush from Morphe. This is the E63. Technically, this is a foundation brush, but I like to use it for like cream, blush, and, you know, contour and bronzer. And it's able to like really get in there just because it's a little bit thinner. I feel like the other one, I'm like scared I'm gonna apply it too high or too low. And as you can see, the color of this, it's literally like an in-between, like bronze and contour. It's just like neutral. So it's gonna give my face some shape. We can see that Megan is looking great, okay? She looks more snatched than ever. So you can tell she's really been into, you know, her self-care, and she looks amazing. I'm all for a self-growth type of moment, and you know, we love it. She seems happy, living her best life. You know, it was kind of a rough year for her with everything going on, but everything is looking really good so far. So now I'm taking this new concealer. I have never tried this. This is the LYS Triple Fix Concealer. This is in the shade TG7. It's very golden. Megan doesn't really have like a super bright under eye, so I feel like that's gonna be a little bit harder for me to do because I love a bright under eye. I love a pop. So, but we're gonna try to make it look as much. I'm gonna try to recreate it as much as I can do. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it turns out really good. And I actually love the wand on here. I'm gonna add this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade Amber. Okay, this is very bright and a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna do literally like a dot. I'm gonna mix two of my favorite blushes from Made by Mitchell. I'm gonna mix cherry cola, which is perfect for every day. And I'm gonna add a little bit of peach sugar. This is peach sugar. This is cherry cola. To mix the two. Tap that on to the cheeks. Mostly her blush is in the back. I love that you can literally just like use this blush with your fingers. I am going to blend it a little bit more with a brush, but as you can see, this is like a perfect like everyday shade where it's not really, you know, too pink or too peach. It's just like perfect because we mixed the two. And to set under the eyes, I'm taking the Juvia's Place face powder. This is in the shade Nicaragua. I cannot say that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and set the under eye. And look at how smooth that is. Juvia's Place definitely did their thing with these face powders. And to set the rest of the face, I'm taking the Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Powder Foundation. And I'm just using that to set the skin. And look at that base, like, it looks so good. And for bronzer, I'm taking the Made by Mitchell Bronzed Motel. This is their bronzer book, and look, this is literally perfect if you are a MUA. It has all shades you would need. I'm gonna start with the nose bronzer, so I'm gonna go into this shade, which is called Honestly Warm, and these bronzers are super pigmented, so make sure you tap off the excess. And look at that. Ooh, a little bit goes a long way. And I'm still using that nose contour brush to really snatch the nose. I'm gonna go into Honestly Warm first and just bronze up the skin, add some warmth first. Now I'm gonna take Ready or Not and just use that to really just like define the cheekbone. And just to try to keep the under eyes pretty natural, I'm gonna go ahead and bake using the One Size Sweet Honey powder. And I'm gonna take the Sephora Velour Puff. Like literally, this is so good. It came back in stock. I'm not sure if it's in stock right now, but it did come back in stock, and I picked up like 4 of them because I love this powder puff. It's super fluffy and big, and it is so soft, and it really just helps the face look blurred and smooth with the powder. And I mean, the powder is already amazing, but these two together, literally a match made in heaven. Add a little bit onto the forehead and set the brows, because we know the brows look a little crazy right now. I'm not gonna bake for too long, so I'm literally just gonna go ahead and start dusting off the powder. And I'm using that brush to wipe away the setting powder. And look at that. Now for blush, I'm taking the Blursh book. And I mean, look at these shades. They're all so stunning. I'm actually gonna mix two. I'm gonna mix Ben Papped and Terracotta Twos and tap off that excess because the blush is so pigmented and I don't want to go too blush crazy, but that looks really pretty and it goes really well with that cream blush that I applied. It really just enhances the color because you could still see it through the makeup, through the powder, but now we are just reinforcing the blush. Y'all, this look is gonna be so fire. So it does look like she has some black liner on the waterline. I'm taking the Tresluce eyeliner in Fuerte, and this is their Intenso liner, and it's basically just your black liner, but these liners are so creamy, and look at how pigmented that black is. Okay, super crazy, like just how you can see the difference. Smudge that. I'm going into Slay and just running that on the lower lash line. So she did have a little bit of nose highlighter, nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild highlighter. Okay, who remembers this? This is in the shade Hustle and Glow. This is a loose highlighter, but it's literally so stunning. So this is what she looks like, super pretty. So I'm gonna swatch her, like, come on now. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of what's on the back of my hand to just do the nose highlight because it was very soft from what she had. Nothing too crazy and shimmery, and that gave me everything that I needed. Okay, lining my lips with this brown lip liner called Bar from Morphe. Unfortunately, this is discontinued, but I literally fell in love with this lip liner and bought like so many. And a good lip liner that's close to Bar is Trendsetter. For the lip combo, I'm gonna be taking this Almond Macchiato. This was the Plastic Boy times Makeup Revolution lip kit, one of them, and I didn't get my hands on this until later. If you can find it on Beauty Bay, definitely go grab it. But this is the lipstick, like, come on, it's all the nude vibes, and that's the color. So pretty. I'm gonna add her on. And look at that. So gorgeous. And Megan did have a gloss on, so I'm gonna add some gloss. I'm gonna add the gloss in this kit, and look at how beautiful that is. This is the gloss swatched. Because this is a nude lipstick, I'm gonna put it on my finger just because I don't wanna change the color of the wand. Now that the face is pretty much done, I'm gonna go ahead and do the hair and come back with my finished outfit, and you guys can tell me if it's giving, you know, Shy with the wagon, okay? Because I'm short, I'm definitely not a stallion, but you know, I got a little wagon back there, okay? So let me go ahead and change and we'll see what the look is giving. And this is the final look. What do we think, guys? Did I nail the look? I think I nailed the look. I look amazing. I feel amazing. The look is very much real cute. And when I had this hair on, this was the look I was instantly thinking of. Definitely, she's her. She is giving hot girl. Okay. Definitely giving hot girl realness. So let me know what you guys think of this look down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was definitely a fun video to create. And I mean, shout out to my hairstylist, okay? Shout out to Key Slayed Me here in San Antonio. She had this wig and was looking for someone to put it on, and I never wore real red like this. I mean, it's giving alter ego shy, okay? But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.